It's hard to think that it's on this very busy street in the central business district of Lagos Island that what you may want to term the silent revolution of ballet in Nigeria is taking place. It's inside this old three-story building, partly occupied by traders, that the revolution is actually happening. It's the home of the Society of Performing Arts Nigeria, SPAN, the group driving the promotion of ballet in Nigeria. A typical training session underway. Leading the session is Sarah Bullis, the founder of SPAN. Professional ballet dancing has always been a teenage passion for the half-French, half-Lebanese Sarah. And today, she's not just a professional ballet dancer, but also a teacher in a country where the ballet genre of dance is not popular. Sarah actually began teaching ballet free of charge at her garage in Lagos with a gospel dance group as her first set of students.
I sponsored them to go to France to do festivals, and they saw that all the dancers who had a strong ballet technique were the best dancers on stage. When they saw that, they came back to Nigeria and they assisted me in my classes. When they left SPAN, they couldn't make money only by performing. What was their regular income was to teach ballet. I had 2 students. When they left SPAN, they said, I will never teach kids again. And I will never teach ballet. We're not interested. I want to perform. I want to choreograph. Fine, go ahead, leave. They left. I found them in 3 schools today, teaching the same technique that we taught them.
11 years after SPAN started in the 35-square-meter garage, it has now grown into an institution covering several genres of dance.
Altogether, in the last 11 years, SPAN has touched over 5,000 people in dance, has graduated 120 students in dance, and then after that has impacted, before the graduation, over 50 dancers that have spread and have opened their own dance studio.
Among those who have benefited from the initiative is Adeline, who now assists in teaching ballet while still honing her dance techniques.
The future is really bright for ballet, for me. I mean, look at me. For me, making a living is doing something that makes me happy, and at the end of the day still puts money in my pocket. I mean, I'm happy dancing, I'm happy doing ballet.
But SPAN is not just about ballet and dance. There's also an academy of music.
We bring contemporary music into different genres. Normal contemporary, it could be funk, pop. Then we look at ethnic music. So we have the African, studying the Yoruba music, studying the music of the Cubans, which of course has his grandfather and grandmother from the Yoruba culture and African culture, studying the music of the Soko people, and every other music that is grouped as world music.
Among the budding stars of the Music Academy is Lanre, who is looking to hitting the big stage pretty soon.
When I joined SPAN, I realized that jazz allows you to do many things and express everything you have inside of you. So when you hear a sound, just let it out. And from that time till now, I think artistically, I have really, really grown.
For me, showing love is by serving Nigeria in the performing arts, because that's what I was called to do. And for me, the challenge is worth it, because I see lives change. I see baby born. I see the people who were depressed coming out of their shells. I see some of the students that we have they were on the street or they were sleeping in the church. They are here and they are working now, and they are my heads.
She's definitely living out her passion. Sarah says her dream is to build a state-of-the-art theater and a modern academy that will attract people from all over the world to come watch homemade performances at SPAN. Deji, Badmus, CCTV, Lagos, Nigeria.